Let's meet your home team.
Up next, they know each game and like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Hope. And he banks in the layup.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Misses in close. And here is Neesmith. Pass to Summers. Now Neesmith. Here is Summers, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. This one for three. Collins grabs the miss. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Miller outside. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Collins. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. pretty clear he should have gone higher.
The first one falls. Griffin hits them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Collins a screen on Miller. Here is Summers, defended by Griffin. That one good for 2.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Miller outside. Pass to Griffin. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for it.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Now here is Miller, guarded closely. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Beyond the arc, drills it from outside.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here is Summers to the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Griffin, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Miller, fires the 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Hope. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Collins against Miller. Pass to Griffin. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
And the home team has possession.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here he goes.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Hayward the bounce pass. Henson with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Driving in. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
.58 seconds left to play here in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 55.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Henson. 3, hits it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Coleman.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Can't connect from short range. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So with Griffin sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. You know, coming into the league, he knew DeAndre Hunter could score. But Doris, what's impressed you most about his development?
I think, Kevin, just becoming accustomed to the league. We're talking about a wing that's long, that's athletic, that can defend at a high level. And now that his offense is growing, look out.
Collins, a screen on Miller. Back to Collins. And finally they hit one. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
13 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one is off. A 3 ball. It's good from long range. 6 points for him.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And it's blocked. Miller at the elbow. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
And so Nesmith nails both of them. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Griffin against Collins. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Summers. And Collins now top the key. Here is Summers, covered by Miller. Here is Summers. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Miller. Griffin against Collins. Now here's Griffin. He's guarded closely. Pass to Miller. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Outside Collins. Pass to Summers. Now here's Nesmith. Defended by Hayward. Back to Nesmith. And stolen by Hayward. Miller surveying the floor. Three-pointer. Hayward. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Hayward's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here we are starting to approach the halfway point of the season, DB, but the excitement has not diminished around here.
It has not in any way, shape, or form. This season has been thrilling to watch. To me, it feels like the league as a whole has really stepped up a level.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Summers. No good on that one. Hayward with some nice D. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. They set the pick. To the inside. Here's Griffin, and finished off by Griffin.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Summers the pass to Coleman. Pass to Summers. Got a piece of it.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Here's Griffin, and it's blocked. They get it back. They double team Griffin. Now Hayward takes a step back. Second chance shot. That's good on the jump shot. 6 points for him.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
1:06 left in the first half. Oh, that's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams changing it up here. And 1:01 left here in the second. To the paint, trying to end the drought. Coleman, no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Pass to Henson. From downtown, and Griffin scores. The assist by Henson. Griffin's got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Coleman. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the first half is now in the books. Up 11. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
I remember when three-point shooters were just specialists, but now everyone's doing it. Hard to narrow down this list.
Yeah, but usually you have to be a truly elite shooter to win this event. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well, for the visiting team.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the visitors now. That'll be the last game of their very short three-game road tour. Griffin against Collins, and he gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Summers. Nice D from Griffin. Shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Take a break.
An 80% shooter.
2 shots.
The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for two, number 10.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Down low, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Miller. Over to the left wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Driving the lane, and Neesmith with the slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. 18 feet out. Collins grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here is Summers, defended by Griffin. Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Collins. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Miller outside, and here's Griffin. Back to Miller. Over Summers. Miller, no luck. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. They set the screen.
Oh, what a dunk! Out below!
And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow! And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. And you take a look at this home team. Their season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference. So it's the visitors now. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's picked off. And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd. Woo.
Making it personal with that slam.
That's one he couldn't wait to unleash.
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity? 10 out of 10.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Back to Neesmith. Over to the wing. Deflects the pass. And so far, very efficient all around. About 55%. Launches it from deep. They get it back. Here's Hope. From outside, off the mark. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Henson lays it up off the glass. Henson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Now, Neesmith, 7 points in the game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The quick look, no good that time. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Lets the three fly, drills the three-pointer. Neesmith has got 10 points in the game.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
1:02 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Henson. Miller, that's for two. Misses the jumper. Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Neesmith. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. And Miller throws it down hard.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Launches a three. Hope buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
Officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Neesmith is out there with Collins, and it's Summers in at the 2. Outside Collins. Pass to Summers. Outside Collins. Here is Summers. Fires for 3. No good that time.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Now Hayward. Now here's Henson. There's the pick. Three-pointer. They get it again. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP. Know your personnel.
To the paint. Here's the break. That shot off. Collins with some nice D. Coleman, the pass to Neesmith. Here is Summers, defended by Hayward. It's up a 3, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Griffin. And the rejection by Collins. And Henson sends it back. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Griffin inside, working on Collins. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Henson sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last. Now, here's Neesmith. Defense right on him, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And they pick up 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Collins. And Griffin sends it back. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Into the lane. Pass to Summers. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Outside Griffin. Pocket 6. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Henson. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Substitution on the court. Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 10.
And the first one drops. Henson checked in for Griffin. Good on both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Henson with the screen. Launches it. Knocks down the 3.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 10.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This guy embraces coming up big for his team.
Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Miller outside. No good on the layup. Collins outside. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And it doesn't go. And he jams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Fourth personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, number 10.
He hits the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Collins against Henson. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Miller. Second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Doesn't get that one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 10, first personal foul, second team foul.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with. Too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.